President Biden continues talks on his climate legislation with French President Emmanuel Macron today. But climate change wasn't always a top priority for the U.S. That started to change in the late 90s at a major international summit. Philip Townsend takes us back 25 years to 1997.
On this day, 25 years ago, the front page of a newspaper in Kyoto, Japan, signaling a compromise. It was one of the biggest moments in the global fight against climate change. That December in 1997, delegates from more than 150 countries met in Kyoto. The goal was to figure out a way to lower the amount of greenhouse gases that were released into the atmosphere. The idea that these gases were destroying the planet and we were causing it was a relatively new concept. And the political division over global warming was widening here in the U.S. Still, with Democrat Bill Clinton in the Oval Office, the country was poised to join the global agreement in Kyoto.
The agreement is environmentally strong and economically sound.
It was the first time countries had agreed to legally mandated changes to reducing emissions. But the U.S. never ratified it, mainly because it targeted a small number of countries, and many opponents argued the regulations would crush our economy. But the Kyoto Protocol paved the way for a global effort you're probably familiar with, the Paris Agreement, adopted in 2015. Unlike Kyoto, this deal didn't come with new legal obligations and included commitments from all major countries to mitigate climate change. Today, while movement on environmental issues is common, we're not seeing the effects of any action. In fact, levels of the three main greenhouse gases reached new record highs in 2021. For 13 News Now, I'm Philip Townsend.
During his time in office, President Trump pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Agreement. Rejoining the global climate effort was one of President Biden's first moves when he took office in 2021.